It's a set of 41 photos, all black and white. We're all interdependent. For me, it's a necessity. It's my freedom. It's my creative part.
Hi, I'm Kshitij, and with us we have Ambassador of France to India, His Excellency Mr. Emmanuel Lenain. Welcome, sir. Welcome to Patna. Welcome to Bihar.
My pleasure. It's always a great pleasure to be in Bihar, in Patna, and in this wonderful museum. I love the architecture.
Thank you so much, sir. But we would like to congratulate you for your exhibition, Nature Strikes Back, that we have here at the moment. So would you like to just explain something about this exhibition at the moment?
Well, it's a set of 41 photos, all black and white, and it shows the relation, sometimes the struggle between man and nature in large cities in India. So you see man trying to corner nature, to frame it, and then nature fighting back and taking back its own right and taking over.
You need to have an eye for this kind of observation, right?
I quite like it. I think there's a lot of poetry in India, a lot of it's not nostalgia, it's really poetry, and inside the cities, and I like this sort of urban landscape, yes.
Most people outside India usually capture the color and the vibrancy of India as we are more known to outside. So why black and white?
You're right. I mean, it's not an easy choice. But first, I've always done black and white, and that's what I like. I like shapes. I like patterns. I like drawings. I prefer drawing to painting. That's my aesthetics. But then also, I decided to stick to black and white in India, in spite of the vibrancy, the beautiful colors that you have everywhere. Because for me, it was also a way to push myself to go beyond what is obvious and to go to dig on subjects which were beneath and maybe as easy to grab.
You just said beyond the obvious, right? So
Yeah.
you're a diplomat, right?
Yeah.
And this is a creative field, art. So being a diplomat, how important it is for you to pursue photography at the same time, especially this kind of photo documentary thing, and how do they take time for it? Does your profession allow such kind of creative freedom?
But I don't sleep much. Huh?
Most artists don't, I think.
For me, it's a necessity. It's my freedom. It's my creative part. I need to do that, and it's also a good addition to what I do. I mean, it helps me to sit back, to think also about the country, about what I see, and to understand it in a different way, less Cartesian, less with my brain, more with my emotions, and I think that in life you get personally I get most of my knowledge that way.
So most of your photographs are from north of India, from Chandranagar, West Bengal to Kargil of Ladakh. Have you been to South India? Have you explored that part?
Yeah, a lot. I'm looking around to see. In this show, yes, but I've been a lot to South India. I've been many times to Chennai, to Bangalore, many other places in the south. I like the south very much. Actually, my problem with India is there are many places I like. I like the diversity of this country.
Talking about diversity, most youth in India also and across the world, I believe, do not take much interest in the geopolitics and what's happening around the world. Do you have any message to the youth about the geopolitics part of the world?
Well, I mean,
why it's important?
When you live, but I can understand them, because when you live in such a big country, you think that there's no need to worry for what's going on elsewhere. But my message is we're all interdependent. I mean, it's what happens in other countries has consequences on your life, and there are a lot of problems which are global, and we need to join hands to find solutions. I mean, you can't imagine that if your neighbor is a huge polluter, you're not going to suffer from pollution. Or during COVID, that if the virus is spreading or all across the rest of the planet, you will be safe in your country. And I can give many examples. Yes, I mean it's pretty obvious. Yeah, so what happens everywhere on the planet matters, and people should take interest into it. And by the way, it's very interesting. It's fascinating.
Thank you so much, sir. It was Mr. Emmanuel Lenain with us on Jaano Junction. Thank you so much.
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you.